This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq, Molly, hey.
Hey, we're here. We're finally back home.
Hey.
We're back.
What's everyone's favorite seasoning?
What is everybody's favorite seasoning? Personally, based off of things that I did in the past with pouring it into my hands and licking it, it's salt. It's just salt.
Boy, was that a good thing to do? You know.
Hey, I stopped it once I started feeling my blood. Once I could feel my blood inside my body, I went, "Oh, this might be a bad thing."
Look, when you pour the salt in your hand and put ice in it and hold on to it, and you start feeling the burn, you go, "Well, this probably shouldn't be my favorite seasoning."
Yeah, see, that's not really your favorite seasoning so much as it's more maybe your favorite. Like that was a life hack on pain. Yeah, which isn't great either.
Right, but hey, for the audience, if they know, hey, we are not recording this in September or October 2023.
No. We're recording this when the fuck we felt like it because Cosmic Fury, that's the exact same way that Cosmic Fury came out, when they felt like it.
Right, so we're recording this quite late, and because of that, hey, we have a future intuition now, you know, right? There's stuff that's been revealed, you know, right? I've been talking about it throughout these recordings, you know, about the behind the scene, about Hasbro's decision for this season, you know.
Yeah,
right?
there's an amount that we can. There's an amount that we can watch a streaming service like show that is not presented weekly, like without knowledge beforehand, but at the same time it's like it's out there by the time that we watch it. It's just gonna be what it is.
So we're recording this quite late. I don't know when from the recording time though when this is gonna be happening, but hey, so at the time of this recording, right, so I found out, so I told you guys how the legitimate reason why we're not using the Q-Ray is not because it wasn't because of improbability of trying to focus and edit around 12 Rangers, you know? That was never the problem.
Or half of them being non-human.
Yeah, right? And it just turned out that Hasbro just wanted to reuse the suits, the Dino Fury suits, and to make easier toy mode, you know? Right? To sell the toys, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right, so as of this recording, right, the only Cosmic Fury toy that came out was the Morpher, you know, right? Everybody, look, that's the staple Power Rangers. You gotta release the Morpher. The Megazord, you know, right?
Right,
you know, the Cosmic Fury Megazord that only comes with 5 pieces of the Zord body. It doesn't even come with all the...
It doesn't come with all 12 or whatever.
Yeah, right? So... And then I think there was a third one, but I think that's not the point. All right, so this was updated this week. All right, a new toy in the Cosmic Fury toy line that was announced literally this week. Right? Before I post,
is it the Zenith Ranger?
What it is? Okay. Oh, is it a Zenith Ranger action figure? That'd probably be a good one, you know.
Oh no, actually, I have another thought based on. Because, again, we're talking about this through future speak and also understanding that,
this week? Also, just
this week? This week, yeah. I would say there is another character that I think it would be, but that's spoilers for the end of this season.
Right. Alright, Mo, you want to have a guess on what the toy is that got announced? It's a good one. No one would ever figure it out.
Spit it out and talk.
Uh-oh. Are you guys okay? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, what did Molly say?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, because you had an ice cube in your mouth. Saying...
did Molly have an ice cube in her mouth at the exact moment?
That's why I was like, just spit it out and talk.
Is Molly still chewing the ice cube?
I'm good.
You're okay. Okay. Alright, Molly, you want to put your guess here, your head in the ring, you know, right?
Yeah.
Right, so Tariq says something related to the Zenith Ranger, our boy, the not white Ranger, right? Because that's the Boz's problem,
one.
Yeah, the beige Ranger. Yeah.
Right.
The beige one.
So what is your guess? Alright. So I'm gonna post a link. Alright. This is what was announced. I hope this is not auto-generated. Okay. Oh man, damn it. Oh wait, no, a thumbnail. Hold on, let's see if I can hide the thumbnail before it's too late. Okay, hold on. Boy, I hope you guys did not click on the thumbnail.
No, we have not.
Did not see the... Okay, good. Don't look at the thumbnail. Just click on the link and see where it takes you.
Okay, I'm just seeing the link.
Alright, now click on it.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The most... Nope, not that.
Don't.
This part. The most...
Yeah,
The most important character of the season.
Like I said, fucking nerf for nothing.
He fucking announced all these fucking stupid side weapon as a toy before anything else in this toy franchise. For his toy line. That is insane, honestly. I don't know how the fuck this happened.
Look, they finally remembered...
Summertime, nerf or nothing.
I mean, I guess, yeah. They just finally remembered.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This nerf or nothing.
This is so fucking bad. The fact that they announced his stupid gun as a toy before they even announced any action figures, right?
Oh yeah, there's no figures, right?
I mean, it sucks that that's the fucking first thing, but it's still hilarious.
It's not even the figure with the gun. It's
just the gun.
That is actually pretty wild.
Do you think Hasbro waited for the data to come in? Right? They look at the Twitter. The website formerly known as Twitter X. They were looking at the trending. They saw, oh man, everyone was loving all these fucking Tricera Blaster or whatever the fuck that thing was.
Yeah, his weird, not a crossbow, not a trident, not a gun thing.
You mean the new one? The three cannon blaster?
Yeah.
Right? They saw that oh man, it's really resonating with the youth, man. We gotta get these into production, right?
Yeah.
Right? The fact that this is being released in June, right? So that means that's gonna be what?
8 months? 8 months? It came out in September, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it came
out
actually, I guess end of September.
Yeah, so the end of, 8 to 9 months?
Right? After 8 to 9 months, this is the best they figured out. Oh yeah, man, the toy for a show that's over. Boy, man, look, man, I don't know if Hasbro knows this, but hey, boy, man, time moves fast. You gotta, if you're not releasing toy products right away, you are being delayed. You are screwing yourself.
Based off of the again, speaking in future speak, for this batch of recordings, Molly and I finally just went. We'll just watch the back half of this. We've got 3 or 4 episodes left, and we watched all of it. And based off the finality that comes from the end of this show, I feel like it's just we made all this shit. We need to cash in on it. Otherwise, we're not we're not getting an ROI on this. We're not getting we just invested way too much on this, and we're not gonna see it because
spoiler, nothing really happens.
Yeah, spoiler. Right? We really wanted to do a finisher cannon, but it literally, except for it literally was not a finisher cannon in definition. It should be one shot, one kill, a Hisatsu finisher. That is not what it was.
We're getting ahead of ourselves based on this episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, look, that's So that's the thing I wanted to bring up. I think it's crazy that they announced after 9-8 months, right? That this is the only product from the reason the Cosmic Fury toy line is so fucking bad, right?
Yeah.
I actually cannot believe, but hey, all right, back to my original opening bit for this week. The point of Kamen Rider Geeks, they're actually dedicated to changing the opening every week now. Right?
Yeah. Hey, stuff changes.
They realize we only have 8 episodes. We might as well give the opening editor guy something to do every week. Right?
Yeah.
He can change the opening every week, right? For us.
Oh god,
There you go.
even though I just realized that Ion also wears an orange shirt in the opening.
Because gold is orange, is yellow is gold.
If you go back to it, yeah, right after Javi is Ion. And that's orange as shit. That is fucking Cheetos orange.
That is orange. Oh man, they did not color correct that.
From the beginning, it's orange is yellow is gold.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely
did not color correct this in post.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue I have where
and apparently orange is orange.
Yeah. Orange is orange, but also orange with some purple on you is orange, even if we're not going to put any purple or blue. Also, boy, this seems not necessarily the most important focus, but Fern being the Orange Ranger when Solon has almost no orange on her seems weird as shit. What? Like, it's not a color that I would associate with, like, if it was a... So this... God, we've been in these trenches for so long. But in Ryu Soldier, right? Because we looked at it, right? There was like a brown copper ranger, right?
Right. Because that was the whole. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
There was a Penny Ranger?
No, it wasn't. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's a Penny Ranger?
Oh yeah, the lore reason is that Tariq's Japanese counterpart was evil and then he became good. You know, right? And they went from color of the evil color of purple to the good color of brown. You know, right?
Yeah. And so
because purple is gooder than brown.
Well, I mean, because purple is more. Is the color of my asthma,
right? His little color designation is brown. Like, they straight up call him the Brown Ranger. His title is actually Ryu Soul Brown. You know, right? They didn't even try to give like a cool name, like Ryu Soul.
Nobody
like Ryu
should
Soul
be
Bronze.
like brown.
You know, right?
Or
they'll call
copper.
Like Ryu Soul Bronze. Yeah. You know, right? Or anything cool to make him sound like interesting. You know, right? No, they were just like
copper
brown.
Is better than brown.
Yeah, but they're like, no, we're gonna call him brown and that's it, you know, right?
God, yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, so, because I remember when we were talking about this at some point before, the whole Tariq shit and the goddamn Void Knight stuff, and then also Solon being like the, like, person, the dinosaur in the chair, right? It was like, oh... Clearly there's a role that's supposed to be filled by Solon. Okay, there's a brown ranger or bronze ranger or whatever fucking shit.
Turns out it's orange.
It's so weird that they just went for orange. They just shoot for orange. It could have been brown, but they just went for...
But nobody wants a brown ranger.
Wow. On my month. I'm
sorry, did I say no one wants a black ranger?
On my month. Ranger? We all exist in shades of gray.
Yeah,
that is blackness.
Crayola made a fucking crayon pack for it. Of colors of people of the world. Or whatever.
And the gray people were included, but the brown people and the black people weren't.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. You know that.
I know.
Hey, but you know what people of color were included, right?
Slug people.
Yeah. No, besides slug people, yo. Hey, look. Don't forget about the amazing color of what was it? Dark. You know, right?
Shadow.
Right, yeah, right? Yeah, hey, don't forget the amazing color of the Dark Ranger, you know?
Yeah.
Right? Man, once again, going to how this show feels like a fucking mess, right? And how, right? So, okay, so you guys already know from the ending, right? Because you guys finished it, but like,
Yeah.
I want you to know, throughout this entire show, 10 Rangers appear throughout the show, right? So we got the Dino Fury team, you know, right? They're in here, right? Billy comes in, you know, that's right? That's okay. So we got the original 6. We get Fern, that's 7. Billy comes in, that's 8.
Okay, yeah, that does make
10. You know, right?
Yeah.
Right? All right, then we got Mick, you know, that's 9. Fern, hey, I'm sorry, not Fern, fucking Heckle, 10.
Yeah.
And I want you to say, if they could have just spit. They could have just gone to the color to like the roulette wheel, you know, and just spin for any 2 characters.
Yeah, and they could have just gotten it. They could have just filled that out.
Right. Like that. Like. Besides from the point of like Real Soldier having a mess, right? One of the bit also for production, from what I understand, they said that we don't want to deal with 12 Rangers in the show. That's gonna be a mess, you know.
I also want to point out that. I mean, look, first of all, they have more than 12 actors on this fucking set. They can make anybody a ranger that they want. Also, in terms of this being a mess, I did realize by the end of this, and I'll point it out when it comes up, that there is an inconsistency just in, like, the Zord designation, where they could have just, like, assigned people, like... I'm okay with them being like, okay... Anybody can pilot any of these Zords, whatever. But the Zords themselves are fundamentally wrong. Because one of the Zords is not the Zord that they state it to be.
Oh.
One of the animals is not actually the animal that they state it to be.
But that's not going to come up for another episode or 2.
Yeah. Anyway, Zeta revives from his food coma. It's episode 7, Operation Seasoning. Hey,
let's talk about the globe and being seasoned.
Yeah, they put a bunch of push pins into the globe. It's been, I guess, 14 hours or whatever.
Yeah, those are the problem points.
Yeah. We put pins in all the places where insurrectionist issues
problems.
are. And then,
major targeted places.
But yeah.
Well, these are the hot points to hit, you know?
Yeah. Right? And their demonstration of this for Ion, or at least their battle plan show for it is, and this is where Molly and I need to take a second to show it. Yeah, I'm definitely a pepper shaker, definitely a salt shaker.
Okay.
I just want to... So... The question was, what seasonings are they using to show this?
To season the globe.
Because their idea is that they're going to sprinkle do a little Salt Bay tactics and fuck up the world, right?
They call it Operation Seasoning.
Right. But...
So...
3 of the... counting Solon, I guess, so there's... 8 people on board right now.
Right.
3 of the 8 people on board are slug people. This goes back to my issue with the slug people.
Yeah.
Why do you have such an issue with the slug people?
Why do they have salt on board?
Because salt is a tasty condiment.
Not for slug people.
How do you know?
Can they survive
salt? Do we know that
salt?
Ravcon slug is the same as Earth slug?
That's I'm just trying to figure out what are the differences between them. I'm saying, hey, I want to understand what area 51 or whatever, 63, 62, whatever.
52?
Whatever the place that Tariq and Solora or whatever. Yeah, I want to know what studies. I want to know what the results of those studies were, because if I can just put a circle of salt around them and just keep them in check, I feel like that's a lock, man. We've got the alien invasion understood. Like, there we go.
But they may be helpful. So
yeah,
that's.
Anyway, yeah, apparently the best that they can do for a demonstration of how they're going to
deal with things
is salting and peppering a globe that we've never seen before.
I was going to say, a globe with push pins in it.
Oh man, look, someone has this globe in the back of their storage room for like the longest. Like, oh yes, finally, this globe will be relevant now. You know, right?
Yeah.
She's been
Now
waiting to use this globe.
Now I can.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have alcohol in it.
Now I can show where every part of my secret stash is. Like, this is where all of my, like, where I've had, yes, conveniently all the push pins. Oh, these push pins? Yeah, these are strategically placed because they're, Lord Zed things and not where I've been hiding, doubloons and, like, long overdue alcohols and...
But there is no alcohol inside the globe.
Yeah, well... Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
Anyway,
Anyways, back to our weird, Russian European...
Eastern European bald
Ruby.
cap, not the guy, not part of the crows from Mighty Morphin... Or Power Rangers of Mighty Morphin movie or whatever.
I still don't know what this guy's doing. He here. Look, I feel like every time he's all on field, like this is a weird racist caricature that it's supposed to be, right? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I feel like every time he's like, I'm like thinking like, man, am I supposed to be laughing at this guy or agreeing with this guy?
I also realized that we really never see him again.
Well, I think he...
Except for, like, maybe the next episode.
I'm pretty sure he dies this episode. I'm pretty sure we get rid of him this episode, right?
Either way, Heckle's a spy.
Yeah, Heckle...
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Heckle decides to just go, anyway, time to reveal that I'm the good guy, I guess.
Man, boy, so I fucking lost it here when he fucking transformed himself. This goes back to, once again, production, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Hey, tell me what the fuck is up with the boomerang.
The fucking boomerang.
All right. So he's from View Soldier. I mean, sorry. Co-Ruger, right?
Yeah.
Right, the Dino Charge season, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. He only appears in the movie, okay? Right? He was a movie exclusive character. He doesn't appear within the actual television. TV.
Yeah, the suit is a movie exclusive. Yeah.
Right, and so here's how production for Power Rangers. So whenever Hasbro, Nickelodeon, Saban, whenever they get the show's rights, they have to license it out, right? But the TV show's license and the movie license are two separate things, right? So they have to also negotiate to get the movie footage. Right? Yeah.
So we're gonna have like 3 more movies after this show of like.
Well. No. What that means is basically right. So this is just based off of
by the way, this guy's Japanese name was the Death Fuger, by the way.
Oh Jesus Christ! The Boomerang Man was called the Death Ryuger. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's how cool he was.
Instead of Heckle.
Or Blue Dark Shadow Ranger. What Dark Ranger? Yeah. So what I believe Austin's saying is, so from my own experience with Kamen Rider is movies are a great way to just toss in
some
like
shit.
non canon like Kamen Riders and stuff.
Yeah,
so they can just throw in whatever like outside of the canon. It doesn't make sense. Anime movie logic where it's like, oh yeah, hey, remember that superhero? Remember that villain that beat the shit out of Deku in the second movie? Yeah, he's just gonna show up, right?
That's his unmorph form, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what is this?
That is his
unmorph form.
That's what he looks like unmorphed, I guess.
Yeah.
That's Shuckle.
Yeah. No, Shuckle's a Pokemon.
Sheckle?
Heckle.
Cool.
He's Oh wait, Heckle is actually what he's called.
Yes. Huckle?
Yeah,
Freckle.
Jekyll and Hyde. That's the whole bit.
Huckleberry Finn? Like
Fuckle.
Huckle. Shitty Finn? I don't know.
Cruckle? I don't know. Anyway, point is, you can do whatever you want in the movies and just include as many other, like, non-canon characters that are just like, oh yeah, we made a bunch of suit designs and we just were like, fuck it, we're throwing them in there.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of basically, it's not that there's a bunch of movie plot that they could just, like, make on the side. It's more that they have a bunch of costume designs that they don't usually use, but, like, could use. Mm-hmm. And the fact that this is just a movie design is fucking insane to me, because I'm like, oh, if this was supposed to be, like, the Dark Ranger design for, like, Dino Charge's Sentai thing, I could believe that. But telling me that it's a movie character, like, costume design thrown in is like, oh.
So this guy's suit is fucking amazing. I fucking love Death Fuger's suit.
Do you? Because he has a boomerang and fins.
I was gonna say, by
the way, he plays the boomerang like a flute, by the way. Just to let you know.
It's hilarious.
They really do the whole fucking play like a flute thing trope again, you know? They realize they're like, oh man, the kids love it when the villain plays his weapon like a flute, you know?
Yeah.
Man, he's fucking like Suicide Squad Boomerang Man.
Yeah.
So anyway, Yeah, so basically, he was never adapted into into Dino Charge. You know,
we know.
Big blue ball.
We watched it. Right? It was one of the better ones.
For some reason, within Dino Charge, they kept hinting that Heckle was gonna be a ranger, but they
felt
never
like
did.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, right? I don't know what I think they just said, no. I think for some reason when they wrote the show, they're like, we got the rights, right? And then the production was like, yeah, just write the script. And they're like, I guess they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we didn't get the rights. Whatever you guys wrote, scrap that out, you know, right? So I was like, oh, right? So because of that, right, Heckle was left blue balls for all Dino Charge. Basically,
yeah. It was a weird thing, because again, talking about the journey that we've been on since watching Dino Fury, in the breaks that Dino Fury has had, we watched all of Molly and I watched all of Dino Charge, and we're like, hey, you know what? I'm not that bitter about Claire getting into Power Rangers, 'cause she did a good job. But, like, what the fuck? Like, this is good. Why is Dino Fury so bad?
Right? So then in one of the Power Rangers comics, like the Boom Studio, the one that everyone likes because it's really good, they made him a ranger in the comics, you know, to make up, make up for the fact that, they're like, hey, our bad, you know, right? Here you go, we'll make your character a ranger in the comics, you know, right?
Yeah, we're sorry for gaslighting you with a bunch of shit, like, and making you think that it would happen.
In the episode, though, he literally says, like, I'm a ranger from another dimension, which is kind of weird.
Well,
it's the Dino Charge. It's the Dino Charge, right? Because remember, Dino Charge takes place in an alternate universe now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because
they rewrote time, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, it's still kind of weird.
I thought it was more about him being an alien.
A lot of people were very confused. A lot of people were very confused by that. Like, for some reason, the way they made that loud, it sounds like he's the Hecko from the comic, right? But no, he's just the Hecko from the television show, right?
Yeah. Which is funny because he's like, I'm from a different universe.
Yeah, like, shit worked out. Somehow I wound up over here. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I have a boomerang. I'm a good guy.
Real quick, I want to quickly post you the Death Fuger suit, right? Even though you guys are looking at the Death Fuger suit, here's the Death Fuger suit, right?
That's a very different suit.
Let's play one of those games. Let's play one of those games where you put two images side by side, you know, right? You know, try to take a little guess of, you know, what's different.
Yeah,
you know,
what the fuck are these? I'm sorry, are those flowers on the back of him? The fuck?
I think that's just the backdrop.
No, I think those are flowers on his weird Why does he have antlers, horn things?
Wait, no, that's actually just the backdrop. Alright, that's actually just the backdrop. But try to see if there's like anything you can see a difference between the Death Fuger suit and the Heckle Dark Ranger suit, you know, right?
Let's see. Hold on. Well, there's the big red. There's the big red mark.
Fucking boomerang.
There's his like blue right arm like fin thing. Hold on. Actually,
there's only like one big difference between the suits.
I mean, there's the the left shoulder pad isn't like bladed. The left shoulder pad isn't bladed. I mean, there's the collar in the back.
Oh, yeah, there. No, I think that's just the backbone set. Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure there's a collar on him.
Is that the Japanese suit has like for his helmet he has red accent while
it's
Echo's
I see
right?
it.
And the
I see
reason
it now.
because of that, right?
I see it.
The reason, so this was back to weird production. So this is just a weird piece of trivia, right? So the reason it's different because in Korea, right, they love the Sentai season so much, right? Of Koryuja, right? That they commissioned Toei to make like a sequel series, right? And so then they repainted all the suits, right? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's a whole thing. So they repainted all the suits, and so when they brought back Heckle's the Death Future suits in the Korean sequel, right? Where they repainted to silver to show that he's a good guy now. And so apparently for some reason Toei doesn't have the original helmet, I guess, anymore. Of the Death Future helmet. They only have the Korean helmet, right?
Oh.
And so when they sent it over to
Netflix,
when
Hasbro.
they sent it over to Hasbro. No, hey, don't change that. That's the only helmet we have. Hey, that thing is silver, all right? We took a photo of it. We better get that accent back at silver, you know.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
took silver and made it red. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, it's real funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's just a
Anyways,
random
he still has a
piece of
boomerang.
Yeah. Anyway,
but you know he's cool, right? But he
fights with a boomerang and then he loses very quickly.
Yeah, you know.
I thought this would be more like dramatic, like hey, wow, what a finally, wow, I can't believe it. Heckle, he's here. He's finally showing like his potential, and he does okay for about 5 minutes.
Look, hey,
maybe
back in his dimension, he didn't have to fight. He didn't have to fight tentacle squid people. You know? He only had to fight dinosaurs back then in his dimension. You know, right? He was like, oh, squid, what the fuck, man? That does, man. We don't.
That's not a dinosaur.
Yeah, man. We the only thing in my dimension is that we fought giant dinosaur people, not giant squid people. It is real fucking weird. I'm actually out of my element right now, literally and figuratively. You know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also,
what
with the modern age.
Yeah.
Like, Squidelia was like, I changed my relationship status for this.
Yeah, he's really fighting against the Gen Z TikTokers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't know what that is. They don't have that in his dimension either, you know, right? But yeah, hey, look, the Zord fucking eats shit on re-entry to the planet,
oops. Unfortunately, we didn't take the force field down. The Zords are down.
Yeah, hey, look, for some reason, Heckle decides to. I don't know why he decided to yell his plan. He could have been like, "Hey, all right, hey." He should have been like, "Hey, let's all go to the mall, you know, right?" And then as soon as everyone's heading out, I'm like, "Uh-oh, I forgot my keys."
Yeah, You
guys wait here, you know. I'll be back.
It's that key thing of like, hey, maybe anime characters don't yell your attack before you do it. Maybe just like
or scream.
Yeah, maybe just
Don't
do it. Like,
run.
just do it. Just attack. You don't have to announce your attack.
Screaming before you run is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Our team immediately gets captured, you know, right? And it's bad. But don't worry. So the Zords are out of commissions, but I guess teleporting's so good. Lord Zed's big thing didn't stop.
No, it's okay. Zato's life magic can reverse anything.
Yeah, Zato's passed the fuck out, you know, right? Like, oh man, it is not good, you know, right?
Yeah.
You know, but don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry. Look, Pop-Pop's here. Look.
Pop-Pop's here. Tariq's here.
From the war.
All of Amelia's estranged family, except for her pregnant mom, that she isn't. I mean, she technically is her mom. She literally, I guess, biologically is her mom, but like,
She's not here to fight.
She's not her parent, and she's not here to fight.
She's
But she's just about to. I promise, she's just about. Look, who knows how slug people birth goes, but I promise, she's just about to pop.
Daddy Tariq is here, and he's gonna help.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't give a fuck about the fact that his wife is giving birth.
No, he cares. It's just she's in a bunker deep down. Oh, is she in another gestate? Is she in a My Little Pony jar again? Did he put her in a My Little Pony jar to be safe during the invasion? He went, listen, honey, I know this looked bad before, but I need to put you in the jar again.
I'm sorry, her giving birth is not the most important thing than, like, saving the world.
Yeah, so he put her in the...
Which is not incorrect, and...
Put her in the goo jar.
Yeah, look, she'll be safe. Yeah, and Papa comes out with a bomb, you know. He learned it from his war days, you know, right? Yeah,
always.
Yeah, boy, you know, it's part of my platoon, you know. We used to do this all the time, right? And I'm just gonna make up random lore from Pop-Up, and I'm gonna assume he fought in World War II, like, you know, or one, right?
Or something. Maybe the Civil War.
You know,
maybe the Silent
you know,
War.
right?
Like,
you know, make him seem more interesting here instead of like a senile old man that people only hired because they're like, oh man, hey look, you know, look, he's just a sweet old man, you know, look, we gotta give him something to do, or else he'll just be harassing the neighborhood all day, you know, right? Yeah.
I mean, with him getting sent to like Area 52 or whatever, clearly he has a background in some form of like warfare and secrets. So clearly, like. Maybe between, like, the Cold War, or, like, the Civil War, or, like, the actual war, and whatever. Who knows how old Pop-Up is?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just, like, playing and learning.
Yeah. Right? That's exactly how, but yeah, you know, hey, man.
Yeah.
I on fucking cockfuck Zato so hard. Tariq so hard. Tariq wants to dab him up, you know. It's like, oh man, what a sick. Oh man, you can imagine how that's really fucking sick. Man, I can't believe you would deny that. You would deny that to him. Oh my god, Zato was already, you know, right? He was like to dab up Tariq just for. I was like, nope, hey, nope. I don't quote talk, but you know what? I like that they made Pop-Up. Right?
Yeah, Pop-Up is somehow still a critical part of this strategy.
And will not be relevant
fist
later.
Bump him? Right? I think that's real funny, you know, right? But yeah. And Zato reveals that, hey, boy, I might die, you know? Yeah, it turns out when you use magic, you need mana to have left over. I just don't have infinite magic, you know?
Yeah, right? I don't have mana does not come back does not naturally regenerate in this world, and if you deplete it, you die.
Yeah, so I might die if I keep using it, but you know what? This is for the good of the earth, you know? Right? Yeah.
As long as I'm doing the best.
So I like how our guerrilla resistance team is just the Ravkonian and Pop-Pop, you know, right? It's not even like the citizens of Earth, right? That's launching guerrilla warfare against Lord Zed. It's literally just the Ravkonians and Pop-Pop, you know, right?
And the rest of the Rangers.
Hold on, it's the Ravkonians, it's Pop-Pop, and Solon.
And the rest of the Rangers.
Well, the rest of the Rangers are shit out of luck right now. That's the thing. And also, to be fair, the rest of the Rangers include another Ravkonian.
Right. But yeah, look, they made Solon big, you know? Look, Solon gets to live her dreams of being big, I guess?
Yeah, their Grandmaster plan is to use Zato's limited power to make his monsters grow. I mean, make Solon size up.
And it's something she always wanted.
Yeah, because honestly, if this had been again like this isn't something that needs to happen. But it's like, if somebody told me that Solon was a... Look, I'm not... Solonosaurus. I'm not trying to say that fan fiction is better than actual writers. And if it had been a thing that, like, Solon was a defector from Lord Zed, or a defector like monster that like became good, there could be something there. But instead, she's just a cyborg dinosaur that's like, I want to be big. And it's
honest, I love it because
This has always been my dream, you know, right?
exactly, she's living out her Godzilla fantasies.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, look, she
She's
was
like,
stuck
"I'm
in that
big."
bunker for like millions of years. She did watch Godzilla happen, you know, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure she watched Godzilla during that, you know, time when
She's seen all the Godzillas, even the Broderick one.
She really gets to go, I am Godzilla, let me stomp on you. I am big.
Meanwhile, while Solon runs distraction, Ion is teleporting around, hopefully propping up weird plastic gem satellite dishes in the right direction so that they all are able to reverberate with each other. And then
keeps passing out.
And then Zato passes the fuck out.
Yeah, Zato.
Yeah. Look, he used too much. He used too much of his magic energy.
Yeah.
You know, right? But
Yeah,
don't worry. Look, they did.
His MP is low.
Yeah, look, somehow Lord Zed's entire plan was to have, like, this big interconnected system that if one cog gets fucked up, the entire system goes down, you know, right?
Well, it's the master cog, obviously, because if there's nothing else that I've learned from watching this show, specifically Cosmic Fury, it's that the master is the key. Don't let the master die. And if I know anything by looking at the slug people, is you don't want to let Massa die. Don't let Massa go down, okay? It's slug people month. Don't let Massa die.
So when like everyone gets released from the prisons, there's clearly a sign above the prison doors that says Zed Prison. And there's things
the
on
fact
the walls
that Lord Zed,
that have
right,
Z's. When did they do this?
Spent the effort to do that is fucking hilarious, you know? Right? The fact that that guy does, like, I think it's funny as fuck, right?
They had to go to Kinko's.
Yeah.
Go to Kinko's and buy fucking signs.
Make a graphic.
No, I think that's hilarious. Yeah, no,
like they have to have someone on
that.
a graphic design team.
Yeah, right. Like, no, I think it's real funny how like Lord Zed, like at some point during his fucking his invasion, right? He's like, oh hey, by the way, hey man, make sure make sure you guys get signed up.
Also, it's a banner. It's not like he did like a full like outside hard metal like title or anything. He
But
just
it's like black out the windows.
yeah.
Add a fucking banner. Freedom.
Yeah.
Lord Zed knows branding. Okay.
He has been around for a while.
But look, the people are free, you know, right? They're getting out. Look, they're getting out, right? Look, Tariq has his two little.
He's got his dual blades. I'm sorry. I thought that was the best weapon in the game.
It is, yeah, but hey, but where's his other weapon? You know, right? Is he gonna turn into the Void Knights at any point?
Nope.
It'll be really good. What's that? So, hey, so going back.
Also, in terms of people that got arrested, I want to point out that it's, you know, the typical ranger fare of like their parents and everything, whatever, blah blah blah,
And a cousin.
and also Izzy's Special Olympics cousin.
Yeah,
that's
they're just like, hey, are you around to film? Right? I think that's what happened.
But, I mean, yes.
I think it's cute.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
right?
it's. I mean,
nice.
yes, that's presumably what it is, and there's just a level of wow, Lord Zed, really, you're. I mean, you. That's man, like that's I mean, I guess, but like,
And then Javi has to
yo,
go.
dog, what the fuck?
Then Javi has to go.
Look.
Yes, I might have lost my arm. We can talk about this later.
Anyway, don't worry about my robot arm. You guys all escaped.
Run.
Yeah. mentally handicapped, or at least physically handicapped, cousin is with you. You guys walk away. It's all good.
Yeah, get out of here, you know. Hey, look, we got Heckle out of jail too, you know. Heckle's out.
Yeah,
you know?
Heckle's
Look,
gone.
here.
J-Borg's gone.
Right.
Jane is here. We're gonna get a live stream with Billy Cranston of Billy Cranston of Cranston Technology, the Blue Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Yeah. Right. Look. I like how the Earth is being invaded, but Jane is like, "Hey, boy, man, go. Hey, let's go to the editing. You know, let's quickly go home and dump this footage and edit. We'll edit in the intro and the outro. We'll explain it, and then we'll upload. Hey, you can live stream, you know, right? You work for a fucking your company. It's the entire point of your company is live stream. Why do you don't need to edit this footage? I feel like this footage needs to go up ASAP. Why are you spending time?
Sorry. Squadelia showing up and it's just like, are these your friends? It's like, I don't like my boyfriend's friends. It's weird.
Well, ex-boyfriend's friends, because
I don't like the guy that likes friends.
yeah, I don't like how dare he betray me.
Weird.
Also, I just want to point out, Heckle does not know who anyone here is, by the way.
Right? Oh yeah.
I mean, well,
he has never interacted.
Well, the thing is, so Heckle is clearly Tariq's inside man, right?
Somehow he knows Tariq.
Right.
Somehow, so my joke is that, especially because, again, just to reiterate, the things that have been absorbed by Molly and myself during the duration of the Fury saga of Power Rangers, right, is The Office, Supernatural, and all of motherfucking Doctor Who. And I'm just gonna point out, there's a point in Doctor Who where there is a support group for, like, former companions or people that have had interactions with him.
For, like, 3 minutes.
They just imply that it's a thing that exists. That there's people who... And I just want to believe that Tariq and Heckle were just both, like, in group therapy and just were like, hi, my name is Tariq and I used to be a villain ranger.
No, Tariq goes at least from, like, one bad bad guy to another.
Do you think they were in a group where, like, oh man, we were supposed to be rangers, but we're not, but we aren't rangers?
They both have coins that are like, it's been 375 days since I last did something evil. Like, they are just fully in, like, a, like, group for reformed villains.
I'm pretty sure Tariq mentions it at some point.
Yeah, it is something where it's like they had some kind of he does mention there's some kind of network, but it's like
one bad guy to another former bad guy, like,
yeah,
we can doodly boo.
Yeah. Anyway, I do like
everyone transforms, you know, right?
Yeah.
Look, we got our Cosmic Fury Rangers. We got Billy. We got Heckle. Hey, Turk, you want to get in on this? You know?
Also, no, he does not get to transform. Even though I want to point out that in just Cosmic Fury, we've established 3 Blue Rangers, but also Heckle's inclusion means that in Dino Charge, there were 3 Blue Rangers of varying shades.
Mm-hmm. Hey, blue's a good color. Kids like the color blue, you know.
Right? I guess so.
That's right. All right. I remember what I wanted to say. So the reason why Tariq never transferred to Void Knight was because they sent the suit back to Japan, and Toy was like, I'm gonna sing that thing back.
Yeah, you dumb sons of bitches, you fucked up. Yeah. No, I'm not giving that back to you.
For some reason, Toei was like, hey man, we're not using the Death Future suits. We'll send it to you, and you guys can do whatever the fuck you want with that suit. Just don't change the stripes. Just don't change the helmet color, you know, right? You know,
the funny thing is they probably could have paid actual artists to just make replicas, and they probably would have been just as good, if not better, but they just did not have, like, they didn't have the budget, or they didn't give a shit.
Yeah, right. I think it's real funny, right? That fucking Hasbro did not want to send back the Void Knight suit back to them, right? Like they sent over everything else, right? They sent over like all the monster suits, right?
Yeah.
And the Death Future suit, right? They had to send over the Ninja Steel, right? The
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. Obviously, yeah.
right. Right, they had to send over those fucking suits, right? And of course they sent over the Mighty Morphin suit, because I assume this is definitely being all filmed in like the same month, right? As Once and Always.
Yeah.
Right? But they're like oh man, hey, that's too many suits, and man, that's like man, they're asking for like 8 suits. Fuck, man. What, you want a 9th suit now? No, that's too much. Hey, you guys gonna get these 8 suits and you're gonna take it, alright? Yeah. So that's the reason why Tariq never transforms throughout this entire show back into the Void Knight armor, which I'm pretty sure he still have. I don't think he ever lost it with it.
No, I mean, right? Well, I guess it got absorbed or something when he turned into Void King.
Right. I'm not sure if he still has the ability to even summon the Void Knight armor. Right. But Zeno's here and he can do stupid fucking magic. Right. To bring people back to their real self, right? As confirmed by the next episode. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, based off the certain things that he does.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I just think it's funny how Tariq just fights with his dual blades this entire episode.
Yeah, and
right?
he's just a slug man fighting with dual blades, and he wins.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Do you think it's like an actor thing? Like the actor really like, oh no, hold on, hey, let me.
Hey, no, I can punch a dude in a costume. Don't worry.
Hey, you don't need to get the Japanese fight team over. Hey, I can do this too. Right? I can spin and everything.
Yeah.
I can do a flip. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tariq qualifies as like he's a daddy. Like
he's got that
he got that
he's got
energy.
that
Dilf
that
energy?
zaddy energy, that Z energy, that
Z energy, that void.
No, it's Z because of Zord, daddy energy. Anyway, apparently sleeping cuffs are a thing, and Tariq just had that, and he throws
Casual,
and he fucking boomerang slings that shit onto Squilia. And she passes out.
Did you saw how he did that cool flip with his dagger after he killed?
Oh yeah, he does a cool flip, and also he's just wearing a flannel, just like
he's styling.
I'm kind of hiking daddy, I'm normal person. Ha!
I think it's great. Hey, look,
it's crazy.
Look,
yeah.
Then
he's out here putting flair on this shit.
Yeah, look, he's having the best of his life. Look, the Rangers destroyed the squid, Megazord, giant robot thingy. Yeah, no one fucking cares about this.
Squid drill,
right?
They stopped the squid drill bot or whatever.
Yeah. They capture Squilia, right? And that's about it. Yeah.
Yep, and it's time to interrogate Squilia, and also. Hey, also we have a bunch of fucking voicemails and text messages because...
Should we talk to our families?
We've been, missing, because of, an absolute, global, catastrophe happening, an actual invasion.
And our parents are definitely not worried.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so the Rangers finally get... Man, the best part is how Tariq has to introduce her. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my friend, also and the spy, Tariq, by the way. Probably should have said something right when we're all fighting beside each other, right?
I mean, why would that be an issue? It's not an issue, because we obviously, with... they were never going to interact with the spy. You don't have to worry about knowing the spy. If my allies are in the dark, then so are my enemies, okay?
I just like 3 grown men. 3 grown men answer a call.
Yeah,
A bunch of
3 grown men, 2 of them blue. Yeah.
Right, but yeah. Look, they kidnapped Squilly, and that's the end of this episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Time to make some calamari.
Yeah. Look, Heckle's inclusion in this is still the funniest thing to me, right?
Yeah.
Right? And this only goes out the fact that this is still obviously this is also being filmed in New Zealand. You know, I guess, and like I said, I guess this actor was just around, like, hey, you want to come back? You know, right? You know, hey,
Yeah, sure.
They finally sent over. Hey, so remember how we promised you were going to be a ranger? Hey, they finally sent over the suits. Look, David, look. Toy finally answered the voice, read that voicemail. Like, you know, they sent it to us. You know.
Yeah. Oh
right?
shit! It's only 8 years late.
I don't remember again. What? It was like what
2015, 2014, right?
Yeah, no, 2050. Yeah, no, it's 2050. Yeah, it's only been 9 years, but hey, look, Toy, listen to us. You know, like, all right, there you go. Yeah. All right, that's this week's episode. You guys, anything what you want to say before we finish this up?
May the power provide? Is that the quote? I don't remember.
No, it's not, but...
Well, I'll just keep saying it wrong until I get it right.
And look, don't worry, look, you have like 4 episodes left to get it right, you know?
Yep.
All right, that's this week's episode. All right, anything else you want to say, Molly?
Nope.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay, thanks, bye.